Is marriage really all you think about?
When you have 5 daughters, Lizzie, tell me what else will occupy your thoughts, and then perhaps you will understand.
There's Jane, the eldest daughter.
He could not help seeing that you, Jane, were about 5 times as pretty as every other woman in the room. You're a great deal too apt, you know, to like people in general. You never see faults in anybody. All the world are good and agreeable in your eye.
There's also Mary, the plain one.
What say you, Mary? For you are a young lady of deep reflection, I know, and read great books and make extracts.
There's Kitty and Lydia, the youngest.
From all that I can collect by your manner of talking, you must be 2 of the silliest girls in the country. I have suspected it some time. I am now convinced.
And then there's Elizabeth.
Lizzie is not a bit better than the others, but you are always giving her the preference.
They are silly and ignorant, like other girls, but Lizzie has something more of quickness than her sisters.
But when Mr. Bingley comes into town, their lives are changed forever. Netherfield is taken by a young man of large fortune, Bingley, and he's single. Oh, what a fine thing for all girls.
If it weren't for his awful companion, Mr. Darcy.
Miss Elizabeth, I have struggled in vain and I can bear it no longer. These past months have been a torment. I came to Rosings with the single object of seeing you. I had to see you. I have fought against my better judgment, my family's expectations, the inferiority of your birth by rank and circumstance. All these things I am willing to put aside and ask you to end my agony. I love you.
From the moment I met you, your arrogance and conceit and your selfish disdain for the feeling of others made me realize that you were the last man in the world I could ever be prevailed upon to marry.
Your mother will never see you again if you do not marry Mr. Collins, and I will never see you again if you do.
Will she overcome her prejudice?
What excuse can you give for your behavior towards Wickham? He told of his misfortunes, and yet you treat him with sarcasm.
So this is your opinion of me? Thank you. Perhaps these offences might have been had your pride not been hurt by scruples about our relationship.
Will he overcome his pride?
Could you expect me to rejoice in the inferiority of your circumstances?